Hey Eufy fans, it's me Paul, admin of the world's largest Eufy dedicated Facebook group, Eufy Security Camera Owners. For those on the group, you'll be aware that I am the admin Paul, this is me. Today we'll be looking at one of Eufy's latest releases. In the dual cam range, we'll be looking specifically at the Eufy indoor pan and tilt S350. Comparing this to the original pan and tilt, we'll do an unboxing and I'll tell you a few features about the camera. Eufy have switched up their game with the design on this camera. Currently, I'm not aware of any dual camera security cameras out there, so we'll see what happens. People may follow suit. There is a reason it's got two lenses, which I'll go into, but the design is also quite different. You're probably used to the white camera. It's now red, two lenses. This isn't the new camera. This is a 3D viewfinder from the 80s. Found this other day in the loft, one of my favourite toys. And currently we have Michael Jackson's Thriller, and that is incredibly 3D. Fantastic toy, probably the best part of 40 years old. Anyway, glad I found that. So, on with the camera. This is the new Eufy Pan and Tilt S350 dual lens wired camera, so it is powered. Comparing in size to the original Pan and Tilt, not much. Weight wise, that's slightly lighter. Both do horizontal pans and vertical tilts. Differences in the cameras we'll go into shortly, but basically this is a wired camera, so it needs power, it's not battery powered. It has the micro SD slot inside there, so you can use this for storage on board, or you can connect it to a Homebase 3 and use the storage on there. Now in the box you get the camera, the usual thick instruction book, which I've never used. The Eufy app is pretty simple, so if you want to add a camera, you press plus, you scroll down to the picture of the camera or wide camera. I think it says on there, it does have an image of that on there, and just follow the instructions, which includes scanning the QR code and then following the instructions from there. If you're going to connect this to the Homebase 3, you do need to be pretty close to it, so next to the Homebase 3, and then it will connect. You can, as I said, connect this directly to Wi-Fi, so if you don't have a Homebase 3 and you've just bought this as a standalone camera, you can connect to your home Wi-Fi, in which case it will then store the footage on the SD card inside. Plug, which will be relevant to your location. This is UK plug, pretty long cable, I think it's probably 2 meters long. You get a mounting plate. Now this can be mounted on a desk or a shelf, or it can be mounted in the corner of a ceiling, upside down. So what you do is screw this plate into the roof, or the ceiling rather, and then attach the camera to that, and then within the app you can rotate the image 180 degrees so that it isn't upside down, and you get the screws as well to mount that, so you get everything you need to get this camera up and running. Now the camera comes with two lenses. The camera on the left is the 4K wide angle, the camera on the right is the optical 3x zoom. What this allows the camera to do is what's called 8x hybrid zoom, so it will use the optical zoom and then it will bump up the rest with the digital zoom. The difference is quite astounding on this. If you look at this zooming into a magazine on a windowsill with the original pan and tilt, you can't even, you may be able to tell it's a magazine, but you certainly can't read what's on the front of that. With the S350 zoom, you can clearly read the title and the subtitle on there as well. So imagine that's somebody's face coming in the window. That would be a lot clearer. Now it does have full range of movement, so 360 degrees left to right and 75 degrees up and down. Now what I did find with the old pan and tilt is when the camera's aimed down, it doesn't seem to aim down quite enough. With this one, it is quite a bit further down. Now this does have full 360 degree view left to right, and it has a 75 degree angle up and down. Compared to the original pan and tilt, up is fine, it will film the ceiling if you want to do that, but down, it didn't seem to go down quite far enough. Now after using this camera, comparing it to this does tilt down further. I mean, not that I want to record the floor, but I do have one of these positioned on quite a high shelf, and it does, if it picks up a person, it's probably from the waist up, that will be from the feet up. So that is quite useful. So this can be set to monitor a preset position, at 4 in total actually, so you can jump on the app and quickly press position 1 to 4 and it will then turn around and look at that. So you may have a dog bed in position 1, a window in position 2, etc. But they can be preset. The tracking on this is super smooth compared to the old pan and tilt. As soon as it picks up somebody coming in the room, which does seem to pick up a lot quicker than the original pan and tilt as well, it will follow them around the room like this, and as you can see, that's super smooth compared to the original pan and tilt, which will track people. However, it seems to let people get more towards the edge of the screen before it decides to continue to track them. It also comes with two-way audio, so you can hear what's being said in the room, or you can actually talk to people the other way around. It does also have a detection for particular noises. So on this one in the app, you can click there to detect crying, so it can be used as a baby monitor potentially. So if the room's quiet, baby starts crying, you will get an alert to your phone, the camera will start recording, and you can do what you need to do there. It will also detect any other sound. So if you're expecting your house to be quiet, if you're on holiday, for example, and there's a noise, it will alert you there is a noise, and you can then view the camera there. The current price on this camera is £129 UK or $130 US. It is available in Europe and Australia. Now, as with all Eufy cams, it is fee-free, so no monthly fee on there, unlike other cameras, other competitors. That is unless you go for the cloud storage, which is a monthly fee, or you can opt to store your footage on an SD card or on the Homebase 3. Personally, I store mine on the Homebase 3. It's hidden, so anyone breaks in, they would never find the Homebase 3 to steal the footage. An impressive camera, a big upgrade on this one. I love this camera, always rated this as one of the better ones. They both can record 24/7 if you have the storage on your Homebase, so really good for monitoring and tracking, but that is next level. If you're going to spend money and you can afford it, definitely go for this one. It's just so much better as a security camera. Any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section or jump on the Eufy group, Eufy Security Camera Owners. There will be more videos to follow reviewing the new cameras. If you'd like an alert on these, please give me a subscribe. Also, please give me a like, as this helps with the internal workings of YouTube. Don't know how that works, but I hope you've enjoyed that. I have, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Thank you.